Lou Parker. The firefighters were heading home after doing a 12-hour shift battling the airport fire in Trabuco Canyon.
They crashed after the fire truck swerved to miss a ladder that was on the freeway. KTLA 5's Orange County Bureau Chief Chip Yost live now in Santa Ana with the latest on the condition of those firefighters. Chip?
Yeah, hey there, Glenn and Samantha. According to the fire chief, the firefighters involved in this are on hand crews, which typically consist of some of the youngest, most fit firefighters in the department, because as the chief said, they are assigned to the hardest job on a fire. That is, they are going up into the hills, into rugged areas, hiking, trying to cut lines and put out fires in areas that other firefighters can't get to. But now the chief is asking for prayers for some of those firefighters after they were badly injured on their way home.
We've got a tough road ahead. Many of the injured are going to be hospitalized for quite a while.
Friday, Orange County Fire Authority Chief Brian Fennessy gave an update about the 8 firefighters injured in a rollover accident on the 241 freeway. The accident happened just before 7 p.m. Thursday as members of OCFA's Santiago hand crew were returning from a 12-hour shift on the airport fire. That's when a vehicle in front of the hand crew's truck swerved to avoid a ladder on the road.
The driver of the Orange County Fire Authority saw the ladder as well, swerved to avoid it, and wound up striking the guardrail on the right shoulder of the toll road. At this point, the fire vehicle overturned with approximately 8 occupants inside, and there were major injuries to 6 of the firefighter occupants and 2 with minor injuries.
2 of the 6 trauma patients were taken here to OC Global Medical Center.
We got 2 patients here last night, both in critical condition when they came in. They both remain in the ICU this morning. One, I would say, is critical but stable. The other remains quite critical still.
While officials said they couldn't share a lot of details about the injured firefighters because of privacy laws, the chief said they are doing everything they can to support the injured firefighters' families.
We talk a lot within the fire service about the fire service family, and it's not just words. It's real. When talking with the families last night, one of the things I share with them is they're probably going to get really tired of us at some point because we have liaisons assigned to them all the time. Their needs are being met, not just today, not just next week, but for the entirety that they need us.
The chief said he is giving some of the other hand crew members on the team some time off as well, and he thanked the Ventura County and Santa Barbara County fire departments for sending some of their hand crews to fill in the meantime. Reporting live here in Santa Ana, I'm Chip Yost, KTLA 5 News.
All right, thank you, Chip. An update now to a story we brought you earlier this week. Police have recovered a body on the property of a Monrovia home that exploded and burned to the ground. Monrovia police say the unidentified adult male body was found in a shed on the property on the 500 block of East Colorado Boulevard. The shed was not attached to the home and was not involved in the explosion or fire. The body was taken to the LA County Coroner's Office for identification. The investigation into the fire is ongoing.
Disgraced music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been placed on suicide watch in a New York jail. That's why while he awaits trial on federal sex trafficking and racketeering charges. The 54-year-old was arrested Monday and is being held in Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center. Authorities say it's a routine measure, and inmates under suicide watch are frequently monitored. TMZ spoke with Combs' lawyer, who says the rapper is not suicidal. Combs pleaded not guilty to 3 criminal counts related to decades of alleged abuse. Prosecutors say he ran a, quote, criminal enterprise under the guise of his business empire. Combs was denied bail twice earlier this week, and a trial date has not been set. He's facing a sentence of life in prison and a minimum 15 years if convicted on all counts. An abandoned Hollywood Hills mansion has been targeted by vandals and squatters, and neighbors say nothing is being done to secure the property.
They fear for their safety as the squatters have now become violent. KTLA 5's Corrine Winter live outside the home on Mulholland Drive with more. Corrine?
And you're about to see some of those taggers in action in just a second. But Sam and Glenn, this is such a beautiful home. It's about 8,500 square feet. There's a pool in the back. It overlooks the city, an amazing skyline. But you really don't think about any of that when you take a look at the exterior. Look at all of that graffiti, all of that tagging. Take a look at this video that one of the homeowners out here just gave to KTLA, and it really gives you a snapshot of the problem here. Residents say, one of them actually told us they confronted the person responsible for the tagging, but that the situation has just gotten worse. This home is vacant. It reportedly belongs to John Middleton, according to our public record search. He's the same person who owns another home in the Hollywood Hills that was also taken over by squatters. Middleton's dad reportedly owns the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, we also checked with the LAPD. They confirmed a list of calls that officers responded to for this property here on Mulholland Drive. One call on Tuesday, a reported burglary call. Officers didn't see anyone, though, when they arrived here. And then 3 911 calls last night, 8:15, 12:30, and again 2:50 in the morning, all trespassing calls. Residents say tagging isn't the only issue, but as we mentioned, that squatters have been coming and going from this property here for years now. We contacted the council member for this district, who told KTLA that the city has been working with the LAPD and also Department of Building and Safety, and that DBS issued an abatement order that the property owner ignored, and that DBS tried securing the property with some of the fencing that you see that's been put up out here, but those security measures were breached.
This is a really cool house, and it's been empty for a number of years. And so it's just attracting a group of people to do this. I've had a few run-ins with them, and honestly, I mean, there wasn't an element, I mean, I wasn't afraid. They weren't criminals, so to speak. They were expressing themselves and expressing their art. And yesterday, one guy even really apologized to me. He said he was just here to video and film and use it for social media.
And the city council member's representative also told us that the owner is in egregious violation of the law, and we are elevating the issue with the abandoned buildings unit at the Department of Building and Safety to ensure that the fullest extent of enforcement is being implemented urgently and swiftly. This is a public safety issue with serious consequences for both neighbors and the surrounding community. We also did some more digging with public record searches, and we found that there is a lien on this property and that the owner also defaulted on property taxes for several years. Additionally, we've seen some members of the city come out to this home a short time ago. A person identified themselves as DWP, and we asked, when was the last time the homeowner paid his bill, and he said it's about a year ago. So it gives you an idea of what the city is dealing with, trying to get that property owner to do something here to this property, because there is obviously a huge issue here. I did try to reach out to that property owner, and they did not respond to our request for comment. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Corrine Winter, thank you. An amazing baseball record is set by Dodgers phenom Shohei Ohtani.
He's now the lone member of the 50-50 club, having a record of 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases in one season. KTLA's Kimberly Chang is at Dodger Stadium with lots of fan reaction. Hi, Kimberly.
Hi, we're in front of the team store where, as you can imagine, people are just flocking here to get their LA Dodgers merchandise, specifically Shohei Ohtani t-shirts and jerseys. Of course, the Shohei obsession continues after he started the 50-50 club.
On a 1-2, Ohtani sends one in the air, the other way, back it goes, gone! One-of-a-kind player, one-of-a-kind season. Shohei Ohtani starts the 50-50 club.
As you mentioned, Sam, a club with only one member. In a historic first season with the LA Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani became the only player in Major League history with 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases in a single season. And he did it with a slew of firsts. His first 3-homer game of his career, his first 6-hit game, and a franchise and career record 10 RBIs in Miami on Thursday. And he topped himself by finishing the night with 51 homers and 51 steals. Now, back here live, I want to bring in the Kanekos from the San Francisco area, but you're not Giants fans.
We are Shohei Ohtani and Dodgers fans.
You said you were a new fan to baseball. Tell me why you love Shohei Ohtani so much.
He's just one of a kind, and he just gives dreams to everybody. And I think even people who don't know baseball too well, I think it really gives us a lot of hopes and dreams, and just smile.
What was your reaction to him starting the 50-50 club?
Well, that times, it's amazing. I was so shocked. Everything in passion, so fantastic. I cannot speak anything.
You said you were speechless.
Speechless. That's English, right? So speechless. Then it's amazing. That's all.
Now, you told me you were here at Dodger Stadium for the 40-40?
Yes. That time, so we were there. Then final ninth bottom has a tremendous happen.
Yeah, I think everybody knows
Everybody
that.
knows
But
that.
yes, we were here for the 40-40, and we were hoping today it was going to be 50-50,
Yeah.
but we're now hoping it's going to be 52-52, so we'll be here back tonight.
You're going to the game tonight, which starts at 7:10. Do you think the fans are just going to be